It's the Texas weather discussion video for Monday, the 5th of February. I'm Donovan Neal. We remain mostly cloudy and dry today. Rain returns to the state tomorrow night and through Wednesday morning. And then the latter half of the week, we should get a break before rain returns again this weekend. We'll talk more about it. Here's the upper air look at 500 millibars. You can see we have a trough in the Midwest northern states. We remain in the northwest flow aloft and we remain pretty dry today. Temperatures at 506, Arlington 27, DFW 27. Some places up north are in the teens, but a widespread freeze is probably in place in most places around the region today, around this region this morning. Across the nation, most of the cold air remains in the northern states where they're actually in the negatives in some places like Wisconsin, Minneapolis, and Iowa, and some of the adjacent states where they're in sub-zero temperatures and even in the negatives. But most of that cold air will stay to the north of us. And here's the watch warning map. We have a few winter storm advisories for parts of the Midwest and includes some places like Montana and some of the adjacent states. Down here in the deep south, things remain pretty quiet. This is the average rainfall for the next 7 days. This is valid through Monday of next week. Most of the rain stays in the southeastern states in Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia. Down here, this model will actually increase the amount of rain that we get tomorrow and throughout this weekend. This is suggesting rain amounts should stay really below a half an inch of rain for most of North Texas, but higher amounts will stay to the east of us as always. So let's go out to the model output. This is the GFS. This is the O6Z run valid today at noon at 500 millibars. We have a big trough of cold air rotating to the north of us. We have a benign weather flow, and down here we remain pretty dry. It should be mostly cloudy today, and I do think we will stay down in the low 50s today due to the cold air advection from the cold front that came through yesterday. Tomorrow's where things get a little messy. Now, tomorrow afternoon, this is tomorrow Tuesday at noon. This is where we could begin to introduce a chance for a few showers. During the afternoon hours, but nothing too widespread at this point. But if we go to the NAM, this is the NAM at around 3 o'clock. And you can see that we do have a chance for widespread showers across the region at 3 o'clock, and this is 6 o'clock. You can see it becomes more organized. We do introduce the chance for a few thunderstorms with that mix, but notice how we still have the idea of some freezing rain for our northern counties. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. But most of the drizzle turns into some showers and thunderstorms by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and by Wednesday at noon, Wednesday at midnight, most of the rain becomes more organized to the east of us and may produce some marginal hail, hail up to 0.75 inches in diameter or less. But those are marginally severe conditions, and we shouldn't worry about any severe weather in our area. But the 10-hour time frame I should most likely suggest for the most likely area of showers and storms should be around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. No, not 1 o'clock. 2 o'clock in the afternoon to about midnight on Wednesday. So be sure you are aware for that. And I do think Tuesday highs should be in the low 50s. Wednesday, most of that rain clears our area by the afternoon. We should be dry from that point. Highs low 50s. Thursday, we do trend a little drier. We turn drier and warmer with highs in the low 60s on Thursday. Friday, as the weekend starts to begin, we could see rain develop as early as Friday afternoon, but highs should remain in the. But I do think highs should skyrocket to upper 60s to low 70s by Friday. And let's go out to Saturday the weekend begins, Saturday the 10th of February. Rain does indicate that rain does return to the state by Saturday, but most of that will be during the AM hours. And let's go out to Sunday, and Sunday of next week, Sunday the 11th. Most of that rain exits our state, and we do have some potential winter mixed conditions just to the north of us. I think we'll miss it by like a hair, but as a result, I do think we should stay dry on Sunday with highs in the low 50s with mostly cloudy conditions. Here's a week from today, Monday the 12th of February. We have troughing in the Four Corners region. Heights are starting to come up in the eastern states, and down here, I do think we could introduce a chance for a few showers here and there on Monday during the afternoon and morning hours. Highs should be in the upper 50s on Monday, and let's just keep going here. This is Tuesday. This is actually Tuesday. No, this is not Tuesday. This is Wednesday during the morning hours. This is suggesting that we could see some scattered to perhaps numerous showers and storms on Wednesday during the morning hours. And this is the GFS. This is the QPF's valid through Tuesday. This is valid through Tuesday morning of next week, and this is suggesting by that time rain amounts could go up to 1.5 inches over parts of North Texas, when some isolated spots up to 2 inches of rain, and that's pretty good because we need that rain desperately with some of the drought conditions starting to increase in the metro. We need that rain badly. So we'll just have to keep monitoring conditions to see how much rain that we get. But here's the end of the forecast period. This is Thursday, the 15th of February. We have troughing in the Four Corners region, and that looks like another good chance for a few showers. But snow fans, let's take a look at the European ensemble once again, and out of the 50 members, about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them, only 8 of them show that we could see a dusting of snow through the 20th of February, and that's not really a good sign in terms of any big winter storm events. But we'll just have to keep monitoring things. It's February, and a lot of things and weather is always constantly changing. And here's the European ensemble on the QPFs, the quantitative precipitation. And the thing we want to look at is the mean, and the mean says that we could see a little below 2 inches of rain over the course of mid-February, and we'll just have to keep monitoring things. Of course, we're coming out of the third driest month. We're coming out of the second driest month of the year, so don't expect any improvement for now. But you can see for the numbers for the next 15 days, we do stay. I disagree with the 56 today. I do think we should stay in the low 50s today, today and tomorrow. And by Wednesday, we turn a little cooler with highs in the low 60s. And really, by this point, I think we should be seasonably average for this time of the year. Before we hit Saturday, February 17th. That's it for the Texas weather discussion video for today. I'll have more notes in a blog. Next video here should be posted at around 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you can't catch our local TV stations on the air at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and Godspeed.